wish anyone to cross my path.
The blood that flows through her veins is special, and extremely dangerous. If showing pity would put my allies in danger, I will not hesitate to kill them.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we got completely caught up on our social links. You can see if I go in here, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do. And we should... Let me just make sure here. This is chapter 16. There are, I believe people said 18 chapters. So we have one more time to come back here. After, because I bet it'll be like it is in most of the other things, where 17 and 18 are like basically the same day, and you don't get any time between them.
There's an amazing knight of House Rowe they call the Grey Lion.
Why are they talking about lions in Fargus?
Heard about him from Lenato, who was an acquaintance of his. Apparently he's getting old, but with each year that passes, he only hones his skills even more.
Okay. Am I going to have to kill him? Why are we bringing this up? Well, that wasn't very much. Why did I get such crappy returns on my plants? Yeah, there's nothing. I wonder if it's just time of the year. Although okay, yeah, it's spring.
Informed of the surprise attack. That information could be devastating were the enemy to find out. It moves me to know I've been trusted with it.
Shh.
Guard and those within the army, they really do trust me.
Well, of course.
Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force, but now, all I want is to support Edelgard.
Man, this is a cult. Like I support Edelgard too. Don't get me wrong, but this is a cult. All I want is to support Edelgard. Hello, citizen.
Randolph has fallen. He was a good person. It's a shame. When someone close to you dies, you really feel the horrors of war. Please watch out for yourself.
Are you saying I'm close to you? I don't even know your name. You don't have a name. Like, I get what she's saying, and I'm not trying to be dismissive of it, but...
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Between Garreg Mach and Ferdiad stretch the plains of Teal'c.
Okay, good to know.
Of the ancient battle where Nemesis, the King of Liberation, fought the prophet Saros.
And Rhea won.
If forces end up fighting our enemies there, it'll be a clash passed down through the ages.
And interestingly, we'll be attacking. Like that'll be really weird for Rhea.
I need your help.
Okay.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
God dang it. You're terrible.
All right, off to the kingdom's capital we go.
Absolutely.
What's the matter? Should I not be excited?
I don't care.
Help it. Everyone's got to have something to look forward to.
Okay, is there anyone down here? Signs point to no.
Professor? Dimitri, the King of Fargus. He despises Edelgard and everything she stands for.
Which was a very poor stance in this path. I do feel sorry for him. He, like, unless we're with him, he gets, like, destroyed in the worst way
I am
possible.
of the opinion that a man seized by such strong feelings is not fit to be king. It is a sad
So you
situation, really.
Wait. I need to explore this more. You're saying that because he cares about things, he can't be king. Kings have to be dispassionate and cut off from all emotion. Yeah,
No,
kings
they
can't be
cannot.
emotional?
Kingly judgment has to be wholly separate from the emotions of the individual. At any rate, I find it hard to imagine that Dimitri could defeat Edelgard.
I mean, you certainly couldn't.
What do you think?
It is interesting because, yeah, Ferdinand definitely has a lot to say about martial prowess. That's why he finally stopped giving Elgar a hard time.
We'll be headed to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad to begin the invasion, right?
Indeed,
I wonder
yes.
if we can defeat the Tempest King. We have to.
Is that his name?
That was an unexpectedly fierce battle. The Knights of Seiros were tough opponents. If the Archbishop had been there, we would have been in trouble. If it hadn't been for the efforts of the main force, who even knows?
I mean, hey, I efforted. I gave an incredible effort.
How about that? Yeah! Next up is the kingdom's capital. We're coming for you.
What's wrong? Was that too much? Maybe it was too dramatic.
Or I didn't yell it loud enough.
God dang it, Raphael. I like him. Okay, so we need to... Yep, there's someone down here. I thought there was. Renown increased.
Okay, I'm thinking...
The old general who serves the Rowe family in Arrienrod is known for being a curmudgeon.
I mean, there's worse things to be, for sure.
Even if we invited him to join our side, he probably just wouldn't respond.
I don't know that that counts as stubborn. That's like deaf. He's known for being deaf. Hey, Yaritza.
The Knights of Seiros. They certainly know how to inflict pain. However, the demon within me will be satiated only by fighting you.
I mean, I advise against it. It will not end well for you.
Hey!
Oh, hi. I'm sorry.
My brother fought proudly to the end and died an honorable death. He said something to me before the battle, that he was entrusting his dream to me. I'm gonna see this battle through to the end. I'm gonna fight for my brother.
Her eyes are almost haunted. It's really creepy. Part of me wishes that these characters were in the game more. Like, I would like to know more about them. They're in there just enough for me to be sad.
I never thought this day would come, that I'd fight my homeland. My betrothed was a knight who served the king. He died bravely to protect the future of our country. Now I'm betraying the place he fought to protect. I'm betraying him, but I must do this. Professor, I believe in the path you have chosen for us.
I do kind of wish... I understand why they don't, but I do wish there were some students other than Flame that just would not come with you on this.
Right.
But no, like, literally every single student will be like, nope, you're right. Like, I know I'm the professor and they're impressionable, but wow.
I heard that Randolph died in battle guarding Garreg Mach. We knew each other for, wow, more than 5 years. My chest feels tight. Think about it. There's no end in sight to the fighting. I might be next. Any of us could be. Together, eh? That sounds like one of Sylvain's old pickup lines. But, yes. Let's get through this war, together.
Do I look like I'm trying to pick you up?
What?
21 years ago. That at least answers a little bit about how old I am, because... Like, I think I knew that already, but I've forgotten. For some reason, I thought I was 18 or so, but I'm definitely 21 if it's been a 21 gap between their deaths.
Oh, a moment, please.
Why do you say a moment, please, when you won't talk to me?
Destroying Seteth is a big achievement, but as long as the Archbishop remains in good health, we must remain vigilant.
Oh, we certainly will. We're not giving up yet.
They'll probably try to surprise attack us again. We have to attack them first.
Okay.
Soon we'll assault Ferdiad, the kingdom's capital. This will be one for the history books. Our enemy won't hold anything back. I'm quivering with excitement at the very thought of it.
Quivering, get it? Because he's an archer?
Is it? I thought I sounded quite sincere. In any case, let's do our best. We're coming for you, Ferdiad. And so on.
That's odd. He's not an actor. Why am I... What? Okay. I've forgotten the button to see the map. Okay, so we've got that there. So there are a few people out here somewhere. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. For some reason, I had thought I was somewhere else. I'm surprised there's nobody in the dormitories. And nobody at all. Hey, Petra.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising. Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries. That is a wonderful thing. I have no liking for the thought of losing.
Especially since we just lost some people since I wasn't around. Which I do actually like that they put that in the game, where there are people that die because you are not around in the battles that they are. So it kind of like reinforces the limits.
Last month's fight with the Knights of Seiros was a disaster. Are you asking if I'm okay with killing my former colleagues? Sometimes it's easier to get by without any personal attachment or religious beliefs.
I mean, that kind of didn't answer the question, just saying.
Driving back the Knights of Seiros is a big deal for the Imperial Army. Defeating the Alliance was hugely exciting, but this victory will probably just add to your reputation. Now, if you could only sway the loyalties of the Kingdom's lords. Is it even possible?
I mean, it is, but probably not until we kill Dimitri. Did I just pick something up called the Wealth of Anna? That's a thing. Okay, so as always, let's go ahead and figure this out right quick. It's not the button. Okay, so support. Edelgard still needs to finish up Ferdiad and Lindhart, and that's it. So she likes it and he likes it, so that seems like a good place to start. Ferdinand's not Ferdiad. Ferdiad's the country. Oh, hey, and there we go. That actually finished that. Cool. Why not? Let's watch it.
Ah, a perfect balance of rich, smooth, and acidic. Coffee tastes best the day after roasting.
Hello, Ferdinand. You seem to be in a good mood.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're in a good
Perhaps
mood.
you expected me to hold a grudge against you after our duel. In fact, I have moved on.
Wow, you're putting words in her mouth.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I took it hard at the time, I will confess. I always thought that I equaled you in skill, or even surpassed you. But you showed me that I do not come close to matching your talents.
Well, yeah, but it's not... You don't have to overcome everything at everyone. Or, I don't know if that's the wordage,
And a
but...
true noble does not give up in the face of defeat.
Please give up.
I will continue my training, and one day I will be an elite warrior. That is the path I must take, as a noble and a man of honor.
Okay.
You really are in a good mood. Your determination is admirable.
Yes, one day I will surpass your abilities, and I will defeat you in combat.
Ferdinand, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now. Honestly, I couldn't care less that you were of noble birth.
Okay.
Your fierce determination doesn't come from your bloodline. It's your own doing. The reason I value you and want to be friends with you is because of who you are, not who your family is.
I have something I would like to say to you, too.
This is not where I expect this to go, but I like it.
Certainly we must recognize the common folk who strive for greatness and attain it. But for those of us born into nobility, things are more complicated. From birth, nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses.
Okay, I'm not sure that's entirely true.
This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children. Without that cycle, there would be no political elite guiding the world towards prosperity.
Wait, are you actually arguing that it is being guided towards prosperity? I thought that was Edelgard's entire point, was that it wasn't.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
I would not go so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better.
I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just not correct.
If you insist upon undoing the nobility, then we must build something in its place. We can provide free education for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training and tutoring.
Okay, that actually has merit.
I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
Finding a way to educate the people. Interesting. I'm impressed by how much thought you've given this. No matter what shape the world takes, I'm sure I'll always need people like you by my side. People with strong principles who will argue with me and force me to consider ideas that are contrary to my own.
Alright, cool.
Yes, exactly. Finally, Edelgard, you appreciate how important I am to you.
I mean, she already appreciated it, she just...
I've always thought of you as a
Thank you.
friend, Ferdinand. That's nothing new.
Edelgard, I have to tell you something. I think now is the right time.
Oh,
Do
jeez.
you know what my ancestor Garreg von Eyre said after your ancestor defeated him?
Ow, I think it was.
He said, "You are an imperial beauty. Please, accept me as your
Oh my
husband."
god, oh my god, oh my god.
Ferdinand, there's a time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
Please do not let them end up together. Please. Okay, so that's taken care of. Hubert also needs Ferdinand, but I can't do that. I can have Hubert and Bernadetta hang out, or Hubert and Petra. So let's keep that in mind. Hubert and Petra both like this, so there we go.
While I have little interest in food,
I would be like...
Okay, so they don't have any special, like, dialogue for that. Okay! Cool! I guess we're just getting, like, extra social linkage.
I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that.
Interesting, is it because they're both princesses?
So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you.
She still wants to be looked at for herself, not for how she compares someone else.
Perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
She does say,
You
yes.
are looking at me. You are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
That makes sense.
Ah, I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me.
Oh, this does not feel like Hubert at all.
Clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow.
Yeah, don't do that.
I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty.
Interesting.
Your past, full of hardship, your unwavering determination, your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
Yeah, I guess that's something.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this.
Nor would I expect you to.
And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
Stop comparing me! Also, I will win the comparison with Petra! No!
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
I would be somewhat okay, although I do think there's better matches for Petra. Okay, so that is taken care of. Ferdinand we've already got, so Lindhart. You have Caspar and Bernie you need to finish up. And Edelgard, but again, you can't have food with Edelgard. There's a lot of people Lindhart needs to finish up with, but right now we're looking at Caspar and Bernie. So I need something they like. Caspar likes this, but not Bernie. And that's all the stuff I can make, because I have been doing this way too often. So I guess yours could all come. So none of them love it, but does Bernie... No, Bernie hates it. And... who was the other one? Oh, it was Lindhart and Caspar or Bernie. Does Lindhart like anything? I don't think he does. So yeah, he doesn't enjoy any of this. So Bernie doesn't hate it. Where the heck is Lindhart? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he does not like this. Bernie does not like this, but Caspar might. The question is whether Lindhart will eat it. Where are you, Lindhart? Am I blind? Oh, well, Caspar doesn't like it either, so I guess this one doesn't matter. So Bernie and Caspar both don't like that. Bernie doesn't like it. Caspar might. So where the heck is Lindhart? I swear I continuously can't find... Dang it, he doesn't like it. Yeah. Will you people quit being so picky? Caspar doesn't like it. I don't see... There's Bernie, and there's Lindhart. Yes, we got one. We got one!
Ooh,
This is my
And again, we actually get a... So we are right at the cusp of a lot of these.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Well, please don't.
Cut it out, Lindhart.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
I mean, constructive criticism never... Okay, it does, depending on how, like... people get about it.
Maybe you should have.
Oh, shut up.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Awkward?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
When you're lonely side by side?
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh.
All by herself.
Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it.
This is not a huge
That's
breakthrough.
just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone.
God, Bernie!
That's what you mean? I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it.
You have got to get more comfortable with being around
Is that
people.
the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
It's flying big. Hallelujah.
Saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me.
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
Bernie, you've got to lie better than that. Come on.
I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Stuff like
I did not mean to press the button. I'm sorry. Okay, and so I do need to get Caspar. But there's no one else he even can eat. I guess I can put him with Shamir, but I'm almost positive that he doesn't have a link to work on. Or a link he can work on, I guess I should say. Because Linhardt and Bernie just ate. Petra has eaten. He finished Shamir, but Shamir could at least benefit from the meal. So we'll go ahead and at least... I know it's a waste of time, but...
I can...
Oh, she actually already had Max. Oh well. Okay, so that done. Let me go ahead and just catch everyone else right quick.
Since I allied with you and the Emperor, my resolve has never wavered.
Okay, why didn't you tell me
I
about it?
abandoned my country. I am prepared to kill my father, and kill a man I once called my friend. Resolute as I am, my sword feels heavy.
I'm not bringing you along to do that. Like, I know you would prefer me to. Okay, well, Edelgard is the obvious choice. Yeah, even the game is like, no, bring Edelgard. Bring Edelgard. Yeah, they can't even hurt her.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Oh, that's right, I need to change her off of that class, because that class is terrible. Although I do kind of like the uniform.
You're weak. Your death is not in vain.
Alright, still can't do damage to Edelgard.
Let's keep up the pace.
Oh, he can do 2 damage. Wow, okay.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I still am annoyed that they can use real weapons in this and I can't. That's stupid. So the finals... Ooh, he can do 7 damage. I'm not even healing. Screw this. Not wasting a potion on this. I really hate that she doesn't know how to use that as an axe. She's using it like a club. Alright. Come up here to the cathedral. Cathedral.
Okay.
Wire coordinator. Caspar and Lindhart. Just again to try and get them, some points with each other.
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Okay, no, we did not happen to get another link out of that. That would be hilarious. That's right. I don't know if she'll like that. Yeah, I didn't think so. She's like, don't call me a mom, I'm a little hottie. I'm like, no, you're not. You're old. Actually, she's not bad. She's not bad.
Hi there.
Even though we're denying the doctrine and fighting the knights, I keep praying to the goddess. When I think about those who have fallen in battle, I have no choice but to pray. The goddess of the church may be a fallacy, but I'm sure she still exists in some form. I'm weak. I would be nothing without her.
I mean, maybe. I'm like, I would say that, no, Marianne, you're not weak, but she is kind of weak,
Some
actually.
people are so in awe of King Dimitri, they call him the Tempest King. After he wins, there won't be anything left. He'll be a storm, leaving nothing behind. He hates the Empire so much, he's willing to do anything to bring it down. No. Then again, maybe we just didn't actually know him at all. We'll be fighting Dimitri and his troops soon. We all ought to train a little harder if we want to stay alive.
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
Oh, okay. Why not?
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see. So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself.
I want to know how she knows that I'm in the hallway.
Quite disgraceful. I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you. I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
Oh, I'm touching the door. Okay.
That reminds me. You must know about the Western Church in the Kingdom.
Well, yeah, that's very old news at this point. We're quite aware.
But you probably don't know about the Southern Church. It used to exist a long time ago in Enbar. About 120 years ago, they had a massive...
I wonder why there was no Southern and Northern Church.
The bishop of the Southern Church who participated was exiled by the furious emperor. After that, the empire reconciled with the Central Church, but relations continued to be strained. That history has probably laid the groundwork for the current antagonism among the empire's citizens.
There are stories of heroes' relics 1,000 years ago, of which we have no real evidence today. So
Okay.
many, in fact, that I'm led to wonder if those relics are nothing more than legends.
I mean, I doubt it. Not if there's that many different
Especially
ones.
since we know of relics like those passed down in the families of the 10 Fodlan elites.
Hey, you.
Hey, me. Okay, is there anyone on the other side? Yeah, of course there is. They never make it easy.
Really?
I've got a dream, you know. I don't know if it'll come true, but it's nice to hope.
I mean, that's literally the definition of having a dream.
Remember when I went to Bridget with Petra? I drew a picture of some of the flowers I saw there.
That's interesting. I wonder if this line changes if I don't have her do that
Next
quest.
time, I want to go even farther. Maybe Dagda.
maybe even past that. I want to fill a whole book with drawings of the biggest plants I see. And the carnivorous ones especially. Oh, I hope I get the chance.
Well, that was certainly frightening.
Thunderbolts and lightning?
Having to fight against the Church of Seros was unnerving.
You weren't even there.
Push back against something I've hinged so much of my life upon? I was terrified. But now we must fight Lady Rhea, and I won't back down.
I'm not afraid of the price I'll pay. I won't lie down as you walk away.
It seems we will soon set foot in Ferdiad.
Awesome.
I used to live there, you know, though that was before my time in the Officers' Academy.
Well, yeah.
No, of course not. There is a school of magic there, which I was enrolled in for a time.
I mean, it's not that
People within
preposterous.
The kingdom forced me to return to Alliance lands. There was much I had yet to learn.
Well...
Hello, Manuela.
How have we come to this? Fighting the Archbishop and her knights? I'd never imagined. I hate this so much. Professor, I tried. I gave treatment to everyone I could, but lives were still lost.
I mean, that's war, unfortunately.
The infirmary is as much a morgue right now as it is a place of care and healing.
What of this? There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research.
You used to work there, didn't
Study
you?
of crests and sorcery should not be separate.
Is it?
I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
This was a trying month, but we did manage to hold Garreg Mach. If only just.
We certainly did, 'cause we did a good job.
Set it in flame was certainly a sight to behold. The Archbishop's supporters were strong, but with this victory, we have all but cornered the Church of Seros and its knights.
Fantastic.
The goddess above shall give way to the darkness that has long dwelled below. I have a request for you.
Taking care of bandits. Anyway, taking care of bandits. Okay. Now we just have to check down into the abyss. And we will be done with our little runabout. I love how this guy is shown as a ladder and he's just a dude. I really wish they had a way of having the abyss just be on the map and not have to load to the other one. I get that's a big place, and they would just make the other place load longer, but it's frustrating.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. As you know, I'm the anointed alpha of Abyss, but this lady's been standing watch for a while. She can probably hear us talking even now.
I mean, I would imagine so,
Yes,
yeah.
I can. I'm here by order of Lord Hubert. That is all I'm at liberty to reveal at present.
Wow, impressive. You've really got a knack for this, lady. Ever think of making this a full-time gig? I could use the company. I mean, the backup.
My mission concludes at the end of the month. Deepest apologies.
You know that Hubert works for me, right? Maybe you shouldn't be keeping secrets from me? Just a thought. Hi, kitties. Tasty fish. Like, I would love to give a fish to all the cats, but, I mean, there's a lot of them.
Ferdiad at last! The very city where I struggled through school and mastered the art of spellcraft. So many memories are bound up there, and now it is to become a battlefield.
I am a bit overwhelmed. I am quite the thespian, it's true. You, on the other hand, need to learn your cue. To fool the enemy, one must first deceive one's allies. The walls have ears, you know.
So, about this surprise attack. It's all over if the details leak, yeah? I know my shoulders are broad, but you sure you want to lay a secret like that on them? I'm no war hero. In fact, I'm a wanted man. If I were you, I wouldn't trust me with something that important.
I mean, I didn't know I did.
Hard to say. But the bounty hunters have been off my back lately. Maybe my debts are finally forgotten.
Okay, yeah. Not a lot. Most places have already moved, or most people have already moved out of this. Except these guys haven't.
So, my friend and I were messing around the other day, and an Imperial General stopped to talk to us. If you've
Awesome.
got that much energy, he said, you should fight for the Imperial Army. Honestly, maybe we should think about it. What a pain. What an absolute pain.
What?
Concerned, are you? That's nice. A little too nice.
Why'd you bring it up if you don't want me asking?
If anyone here asks you for a favor, it's probably just a scam.
I was just asking what you were whining about.
The church smiles warmly on all who pay reverence. But defy them and, well, that's another story. The way the Knights of Seiros fight is cold-blooded and ruthless. Coming from me, you get the implications. Yeah, somehow. There are no good ways out of here, so we're lucky they never came through. So, Arrienrod next, huh? I've got some fond memories of that place.
I don't think we're nuking it this time.
The bird said that we'll be facing someone I know in our
The
next
birds?
battle. The lady who captured me after I ran away from my village. I wonder if she remembers me. Honestly, I don't want to go anywhere near her. But if I have to, it won't be much different than any other fight. That's how it goes, right? If we want to end this war, we have to keep charging forward, no matter who's on the other side.
Alright. And with that, we are done with this episode. I will see you next time when we are at the actual battle. I will be obviously doing the... Actually, I guess next time I think we do have one more paralog battle to do. So I guess I will see you there. See you then.
Thank you.